Morning folks, and Happy New Year. Just perusing this week's issue of Boxing News. Now, I don't buy boxing magazines very often because what's the point? But that's not why I started this video. I just found it interesting. It's the awards issue for 2022. And most of the awards I agree with. Dimitri Bivol, Fighter of the Year, Claressa Shields, Female Fighter of the Year, that sort of thing. And I was just flicking through it, and I see that for their British Fighter of the Year for 2022, Boxing News have awarded it to Jack Catterall, which I thought was a bit of a curious choice. Now their reasoning is he's the light welterweight champion in all but name, but he's not. You see, he didn't get the victory. Now I understand he deserved the victory. I had him winning, as did pretty much 99.9% of the people I've spoken to who also saw the fight. But the fact remains he didn't win, and it was a sloppy fight. So maybe the first 4 or 5 rounds he was winning, he was boxing nicely, he was doing very well, and then it just deteriorated into a hug fest, spoiling, grabbing, wrestling, and I don't like that in a fight because I like boxing. So I'm a bit kind of perplexed by it really. Now looking at the list, they've got Tyson Fury at number 2 and Sonny Edwards at number 3. Now personally I would have put Sonny Edwards as the British Fighter of the Year for 2022, purely because, you know, of his style. He's exciting, he's very talented, he's skillful, and he notched up 2 successful title defences last year. Now Fury, obviously I would have probably gone with him as British Fighter of the Year if the Chisora fight hadn't happened. But and obviously Catterall hasn't fought since. He hasn't been in the ring at all since February last year. Neither has Taylor, to be honest, but and obviously they've got their rematch this year. But I don't know, it just kind of perplexed me quite a bit really. I would have gone with Sonny Edwards myself. Just I mean boxing is very subjective, as I always say. It's opinions, isn't it? I just thought it was a bit of a weird person to give it to myself. But there you go. So I don't know. It's very bizarre. To me, it was a bit of a controversial, bizarre choice for British Fighter of the Year. But whatever. that's just my take on it. Yeah, when I saw it, I had to do a double take. I thought it's got to be a misprint, but no. Jack Catterall, British Fighter of the Year for 2022, even though he only fought once and it was a fight he lost. Obviously disputed and controversial. He shouldn't have lost it, in my opinion. I remember screaming at the TV actually when it happened. We were all watching. I said, "Oh, Jack's got this." You know, Taylor looked flat. He looked terrible. He looked weight drained. He wasn't in the fight. And then I just went, "Oh, this is bullshit," at the top of my voice. And I did my usual vowing never to watch boxing ever again. As I said before, boxing can make you really happy, but it can make you really fucking angry. So, well, yeah, but I'm not angry about the choice. I just find it a bit of a yeah, get my teeth in. Bit of a weird choice, in my opinion. But there you go. What do I know? I'm just a bloke standing on his back porch, smoking a cigar, and looking out at the shitty, crappy English weather for this time of year. So, hope you're all doing all right. I will do more videos. I'll probably do a review of Tank Davis's fight tonight, which I shall be watching at some point. I will find a way. And yeah, so take care folks, and I'll speak to you soon.